Hey everyone, I'm really excited to kind of show you our newest integration with Klaviyo and a little bit about Digioh and how we can help you guys capture more emails. So I'm going to give you guys kind of a demonstration how the integration actually works and kind of a little bit about Digioh and how to actually capture more emails. Brief background on Digioh. We believe we're the most powerful Lightbox known to man. We have all sorts of capabilities and rules and targeting things. We can target logged in versus logged out visitors via read cookie values. We can also target people based on exit intent, mouse behavior, as well as timers. On average, most of our customers see a boost in leads in the first 7 days of implementation. If you're not using Lightbox today, you probably will see anywhere from a 5 to 10x increase. If you are and you switch over to us, you'll probably see a 2 to 5x increase. So we can do a lot with our technology. We calculate about 1 billion data points per day now, and we capture about 20 million emails across our entire network. Lots of great customers that we work with, big and small. So very excited to get Klaviyo integrated with us. A lot of great customers on that platform that really understand the value of email and are using it with their e-commerce store. So I'm actually in a regular Digioh account, and you guys can actually sign up for a free account right on our website. And so I'm going to create a new Lightbox here. And we have lots of themes, and each theme is easily configurable. So you can do like exit intent with a discount offer. You can do like a free guide. You can do yes/no boxes. It's not just light boxes. You can also do sliders, things that slide in from the left or the right. It's also like raffles that you can do. So the list is endless. We have a lot of people that just use this to like redirect people to a specific part of the page. I'd urge you to play around with all of our themes. This is like a sticky footer. So a lot of cool widgets that you can pick and choose from. We also have kind of question answer widgets as well. We can also target based on like specific URLs on your site or specific referring sources. So let's say they're coming from Yelp or Facebook. We want to target those guys very differently than maybe people that are coming from Google AdWords. So let me kind of show you a quick demonstration of our drag and drop capabilities. We have a lot of customers that are very brand specific. So I'm just going to call this demo, and let's save this. And everything is drag and drop. You can literally change any aspect of the UI here of what your actual Lightbox looks like. And so let me turn this button off. Let me change this color just so you guys can see all the different things that you can do. I just want to show you that. And of course the background you can change, so you can add in your own hex. We can actually also add in custom fonts. We could take off text. We could change the text. Sign up for our newsletter. And of course, we could change this, and we can also make personalization tweaks too. So for example, we know if you guys are doing a lot of Google AdWords, we can actually automatically put in a dynamic keyword in here. So sign up for, get 10% off, insert keyword. So a lot of personalization that we can do as well. Let's turn this back into like a red button here. So a lot of things you can do. You can play and choose, and every single one of the themes that you saw, you can easily do as well here. We of course have different types of widget types, so Lightbox, and that's kind of what most people use. They see it the highest converting on the Lightboxes. Now everything is customizable here, so you can make this a clear background. That's what I'd recommend. This is a little bit aggressive, but this performs really well in terms of conversions. Our most popular, Lightbox is probably the highest converting, but our most popular and frequently used is the sidebar, and this kind of swings in from the side. So if you're doing like a really good discount, this is what I'd recommend. You don't have to be that aggressive, so they'll see your website in the background. And this is fully customizable. I can make it smaller and have it swing in from the left instead of the right. I can push it to the top, so that's why it's kind of our most popular widget. We also have inline, which is kind of like an embedded form that you usually see at the bottom corner on the footer of a website. Then we also have banners, which kind of stay stuck at the top or the bottom of the page. I'm kind of excited to show you our conditions, and this is kind of our flagship and why we have the customers we have. We can do very specific triggers and actions. So I could show, look, I'm going to keep showing this Lightbox until this form is submitted. Let's say we're doing like a free shipping coupon, and we don't want to show that to people in Canada. So we'll be, just in the United States, we can say country equals United States. And then let's say we want to like incentivize people that are specifically coming from Facebook. So I could do something like referring website URL contains Facebook, for example. So that means only people that are coming from Facebook that are in the United States and haven't submitted a form before will see this. On average, our customers are running at least 3 to 5 Lightboxes at the same time because they're really segmenting their traffic. That's where you're going to see most of your conversions. Some advanced rules are like we can actually read any public cookie value. So if they're logged in or logged out, we can do that really easily. We have to build those into our custom JS. There's actually no extra cost for that, but that's something that we do a lot too. And then let's say we want to trigger this on exit. So now only when the mouse leaves the page will it actually trigger this specific Lightbox. Another trigger rule you could do is you could do it based on a timer. So like, hey, let's show this on like a 3-second timer. So total seconds on page. You can also do this based on a scroll percentage. So when they scroll down like 30% down the page, let's trigger that Lightbox. We always like to target between phone or desktop. We like to do specific Lightboxes for each one because they have very different behaviors. In this case, we're going to do desktop. And then let's also just keep this on a timer. Total seconds on page is greater than 2. Now, another cool thing that a lot of e-commerce customers use is they can do like a page's current page URL. And let's say you're an e-commerce store and the checkout page has /cart in it. So one thing we could do is we could do, let's say it's a first-time visitor. So we want to do past visits is less than 1. So that means they've never been to your site before. They have 0 past visits. They're on a cart page. They're on the checkout screen, and we want to do an exit intent rule. So now this is a really cool use case. So we only show this Lightbox if they, are in the United States, are coming from Facebook. So maybe we did a special promotion on our Facebook page. They're on a desktop device. They're on the cart page, and then they leave the page, and they've never been there before. We can incentivize them with a free shipping discount, for example. You can do all sorts of things too. We can go more advanced. We could, trigger it based on specific items in their cart, with the dollar amount on their cart, and so on and so forth. So you can get really fun and creative with that, and be very specialized and targeted. And then, of course, we want you to kind of trigger a series of drip emails in Klaviyo to make sure that they come back and they actually convert. So that's kind of a brief on kind of the product. There's a lot of other tools like analytics, integration. So let's go through the integration, actually. So you just go to the integration tab, and, we have currently in our test account, we only have 2 lists. We'll do test list 1. And you just click the Klaviyo integration from the drop-down here, and you create integration. And then you add the API key. And it's really easy. You go to you log into your Klaviyo account. You click on account right here, and then click on account right again. So click on account at the upper right-hand corner. Of course, after you logged in, click on account again. Then go to the settings tab, and then you have a API key right here. And remember, you don't want to share this information with really anyone. You want to keep that private. So I'll probably be deleting this API key after this video. And you just paste in your API key right there, and then you hit save. Now, what it's going to do, it's going to allow you to pick a list. So it's been added to my account, and I can pick a list. And we're going to pick test list, no numeric value, so just test list. And then I also want, to create a separate, I have multiple lists in my Klaviyo account because maybe some are for discounts, some are for just general newsletters. So I'm going to do another integration. I'm going to pick Klaviyo again, and I'm going to do test list 2. Test list 2. So what this allows me to do is, allow me to push it to different lists. I'm going to need my API key again. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to create the integration. I'm going to paste in my API key again. And then this time I'm going to choose the list, this test list. Now, there's a lot of custom functionality that we can do too. We can pass a lot of different fields. So like, for example, let's say someone actually pushes in a lead here. There's a lot of other things that we can do behind the scenes. I want to kind of show you the type of data that we can get. So this is kind of a sample email. I kind of redacted the email here. But we can also figure out where they're actually located. We Geo IP every single person. We could push all this data into Klaviyo in real time. So in this case, we'd push New Jersey and Newark as a city. And then you can segment these items in Klaviyo. We actually let you know that, hey, it's a referring website, and we actually even pull in which referring website it is. So you guys can be like, hey, let's do a special segmented list of all our people that converted via Instagram. This person was on an Apple device, they're using Safari, and they converted right away. In one visitor, probably because they're doing a discount code, but they converted literally immediately. So that's all this information can be used then when you're segmenting emails. That's kind of the integration, and then you just add the integration right here, and you could pick which list you want it in. Oh, so let me save this again since I just built those lists. So you could actually you can also add the integration right on the Lightbox level. So there's test list 1, and then I could, on this 10% exit intent, I could add another one. I could do test list 2. So you can have multiple Lightboxes going to different lists, and you can also, kind of a bonus, you can also have one Lightbox going to 2 lists at the same time if you wanted to. I wanted to keep this video short. You can also do A/B testing and lots of other things. If there's a special requirement that you have, we have these advanced custom, you can actually write custom JavaScript inside your account that allows you to do all sorts of really fascinating things like grabbing topic tags or specific div tags on your site to allow you to target based on that. So hope you guys like the integration, and I hope you guys become a customer if you guys are watching this video. Thank you.